I can hardly believe I'm saying this, but behind me, ladies and gentlemen, is the production spec Tata Sierra, the rival to the Hyundai Creta and an icon returning back to the Indian market. We'll quickly walk you to the front first. First up, a heads up, there is a lot of people here, a lot of interest in the car. Of course, that's what the horn sounds like. The design on the front is incredible. I really like how they've done this. So you have a piano black bit on the front, Sierra lettering here, and the Tata Motors logo. Above that is a nice long connected DRL, small slim headlamps here, fog lamps, and it just looks very, very impressive. Tata Motors has not overstyled this. It is still very reminiscent of the original Sierra, but they've modernized it really, really well. The bonnet also has some bulges, but they've done really clean job on it, and especially in this red, I think it looks absolutely spectacular. We'll walk you through the side as well, where you have these black and silver finish on the alloys. It's almost like an aero disc cover, but it's not really an aero disc cover. It is an alloy wheel. Looks very nice. On the side here, you have the Sierra lettering, and Tata Motors said that if they remove the Sierra badges, if they remove the Tata Motors logo, it should still be recognizable as a Sierra, and I think they've done that. So you have the iconic B-pillar here, this glass area here, it definitely looks like a Sierra. Of course, this is not actual glass like it was on the original, but it is blacked out to give it that feeling. And then, of course, it comes down like this and makes an L. Looks very, very impressive. And the rear is just straight and sharp down like an SUV should be. We'll quickly show you the rear as well. Sierra lettering, Tata Motors logo, fairly simple, and you have a long light bar at the back. They've kept it very similar to the concept that we saw at the Auto Expo. We'll quickly show you what the boot space is like. It does have an automatic tailgate that opens. And the boot space is actually very nice and functional. So it's square, like a lot of the car is, and it is a very nice, usable space at the back. I'll just quickly put my hand through it so you can get a perspective. So it extends all the way till there. Yeah, we'll now move on to the interior and see what that's like. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the cabin of the Sierra. One caveat is that the car is currently off and we can't switch it on, So what you have here is a triple screen layout. It currently looks like one big screen. Seems like there might be bezels here in the middle, but you can't really recognize it from here. I really don't think it's one big screen. We'll talk you through the rest of the interior layout. You have your AC vents here, a nice soft leatherette sort of material here, very, very nice. You have a fabric material down here, and you have the nemesis of my life, which is touch sensitive AC controls, which is a downer for sure. You do have a little bit of storage space here with a nice landscape geographical kind of graphic here. It's rubberized, so stuff shouldn't slip around. You have a Type-C port with 65-watt charging and a regular Type-C port as well. You have again my second nemesis, which is Tata Motors' e-shifter, which I feel like is just a little too complicated to use. You have your pretty typical Tata Motors steering wheel. A nice design element is that this is actually a floating bit, so you have a little bit extra space here, not for anything, but just in terms of design, it looks pretty cool. And down here, I will just take the phone and show you the terrain mode buttons which are here. So you can control your terrain modes from here. Really nice solid buttons. It feels like it has a lot of weight. You have your auto hold control, one button to open your boot and to change your drive mode as well, and your start stop button is here. It looks super nice, and I can show you the extra bit here as well. Very nice. You have a little bit of storage in the door, and you also have a wireless charging pad here, a pretty small storage bit here in the armrest, and again you have that geographical pattern here as well, and it has the Sierra sort of made here. Actually a pretty neat Easter egg. We'll try and hop into the back, which currently has 3 people, so you can check out if it is narrow or not. Okay, it is good is the verdict. So not really that narrow, even though it may look slightly tight. And now we are in the back seat. The driver's seat is not perfectly adjusted to my driving position, but it's nearly there, so I do have quite a bit of knee room. There's a lot of the seat that's scooped out here. You have a small bit of storage with these 2 pockets for your phone or maybe a small water bottle or something. There's a piano black trim, and it definitely looks and feels like there's a lot of detail gone into this design. So even the seats are sort of this cream on the bottom and more beige on top. So there's a lot going on, and if you can see, this material is not perfectly flat. There's a texture to it, which is really nice. You have your boss mode controls here, so I can lift this and adjust the front seat, which is nice. And you have an armrest here. So armrest, 2 cup holders, Pretty comfortable place to be. You have your sunshades here as well. Your speaker grills are here. Very nicely finished. Tata Motors said this should feel like a living room, and there are definitely elements of this that makes it feel very homely and a nice, very cozy place to be. There's also a pretty large panoramic sunroof that extends all the way back here and definitely makes up for the lack of the glass that the old Sierra had and the new Sierra doesn't have. And that was a quick first look at the Tata Sierra in its production, guys. Of course, there's not too many details out yet. We don't know the engines, though we've heard that there will be a 1.5 turbo petrol as well as a 1.5 litre naturally aspirated petrol and probably a diesel as well. Still not too sure on the transmissions, but you can expect it to be a slightly upgraded version of what we saw on the Curve. So maybe DCT, manual, and automatic as well. So very impressive. Still no price yet. Price announcement is on the 25th of this month, and then we drive the Sierra on the 2nd of December. Hope you liked the first look. It was quite a frenzy here at the event. I'll see you guys in the comments to answer any queries that we might not have answered in the video.